Now to the breaking news in Lower Manhattan. The jury reached a verdict in the sexual assault trial for disgraced movie mogul Harvey Weinstein. He was found guilty on 2 of 5 counts, criminal sexual act and third-degree rape. However, found not guilty on 2 of the most serious charges, predatory sexual assault. CBSN New York's Aundrea Cline-Thomas is at the courthouse, and she has more on the story and reaction to these verdicts. Aundrea.
That's right, Dana. Prosecutors said this is a new day, they think, the jury, and called Harvey Weinstein a vicious sexual predator. As you said, he was found guilty on 2 of those charges. But let's look at all 5 that he was charged with. Count 1, not guilty of predatory sexual assault of former production assistant Mimi Haley in 2006. Actress Annabella Sciorra, her rape allegations were used by prosecutors for this charge to establish a pattern of predatory behavior. But again, Weinstein was found not guilty of that charge. He was found guilty of criminal sexual act in the first degree against Mimi Haley. That charge, he could spend up to 25 years in prison. Count 3, not guilty of predatory sexual assault of aspiring actress Jessica Mann, who said Weinstein raped her in a Manhattan hotel room back in 2013. And Annabella Sciorra's rape allegations were also used for this count. Not guilty of rape in the first degree of Jessica Mann, but he was found guilty of rape in the third degree of Jessica Mann. That comes with a maximum of 4 years in prison. Now, prosecutors brought in other witnesses to back up claims and establish a pattern and practice of Harvey Weinstein to use his status as a big-time Hollywood producer to take advantage of women. Now, Weinstein maintained his innocence throughout this trial, saying that all the sexual encounters were consensual. He did not take the stand in his own defense. Instead, his attorneys brought in witnesses to try to poke holes in the victims' testimonies. Now, in addition to that, they shared correspondence between Weinstein and his accusers after those incidents, showing that they kept in touch in a friendly manner, but that clearly did not sway the jury. Listen to what prosecutors had to say.
Dawn Dunning, Miriam Haley, Jessica Mann, Annabella Sciorra, Tara Wolf, Lauren Young, Megan Hast, Joan Iluzzi Orbon. 8 women who have changed the course of history in the fight against sexual violence. These are 8 women who pulled our justice system into the 21st century by declaring that rape is rape.
Now, the jury was 7 men, 5 women. They deliberated for 5 days. Weinstein's attorney said that the movie mogul was shocked by the verdict, saying, "I'm innocent, I'm innocent." And his attorneys indicated that they plan to appeal. Now, under New York law, Weinstein will have to register as a sex offender. He's being taken into custody. He's already in custody right now, in fact, and he'll be held until sentencing that's scheduled for March 11th. Again, Weinstein could face up to 29 years in prison. He's 67 years old. Again, he was found guilty on 2 charges. This case has been central in reigniting the Me Too movement. This guilty verdict sends a very clear message. It's been called a legal reckoning. Even with this outcome, though, Weinstein faces similar charges in Los Angeles. In Lower Manhattan, Aundrea Cline-Thomas, CBSN, New York.
Thank you, Aundrea. Earlier this afternoon, attorney Gloria Allred gave her response to the verdict. She represents one of the complainants, Mimi Haley. Here's what Allred had to say.
If I could talk to Harvey Weinstein, what would I tell him right now? Well, I just heard that his attorney said that he was shocked. And he was surprised by the verdict. Well, he shouldn't have been surprised. If you do to women what you did to Mimi, what the jury found that you did to Mimi, criminal sexual act. What the jury found that you did to Jessica, you shouldn't be surprised if you have to face criminal consequences for the crimes that you committed against them. You shouldn't be shocked. You should have been prepared for this. It's no longer business as usual in the United States. This is the age of empowerment of women. And you cannot intimidate them anymore.